I'm watching Attack on Titan episodes 5 and 6. The last 2 episodes focused on training. We'd previously learned that cadet training is 3 years long. At the end of training, you either end up in the garrison, where you protect the cities and guard the walls, the scout regiment, where you attack the Titans outside of the walls, and the military police who protect the king. Training is not going to be easy. We see the drill sergeant really getting in the face of the cadets and turning some of them around. It turns out that he can look in their eyes and see that they've gone through more than the others. We also overhear from this lieutenant commander of the army that's watching this training that this is meant to break them down. Only the top 10 are eligible to participate in the Unicorn Regiment, the military police. They have the unicorn patch that protect the king. That's the position that a lot of the cadets are going for. People that don't cut it in scout training are sent to the wastelands, which to me sounds like a waste. Like, why aren't we, okay, they didn't make it in this specific really rigorous training, but they aren't even eligible for like army duties? Like, but again, we might not be working with a stable minded government. Eren has gone into this all talk. He is excited to be here, but he's kind of like a lone wolf. He has Mikasa and Armin, but he has his goal set on being part of the scout regiment. When he's asked about what Titans were like, because many of them have never seen Titans before, he makes it seem like they weren't really a big deal and that he's very brave, even though we see him having like PTSD flashbacks. Armin struggles and struggles to maintain balance on their, I'm sorry, I did forget the term for it, but their web slinging cables. And he had been talking big game, saying if people couldn't cut it, then they deserve to go to the wastelands. And now everybody's looking at him like, well, you said what you said, and now look, you're failing. It is not for lack of effort. He is trying over and over again and ends up having to reach out to some of his fellow cadets. In doing so, he learns that there were other cities that came under attack from Titans. Eren's questioned, if you saw the Titans like we did, why do you want to be part of the scout regiment? Wouldn't you want to be closer to the inside, to safety, and where you get better meals? But Eren says that he wants to fight back against the Titans. He wants to seek revenge for his mother. He wants to push them back and win this war. He doesn't want to keep falling behind walls. When it comes to the test at the end of the episode to see if Eren will be able to maintain balance, he does for a moment and then falls. But it turns out that his belt has been tampered with, which the drill instructor had never seen before. I'm wondering if this was one of his rivals, one of the guys that wanted to be part of the military police and got into some words with Eren. If it's Mikasa, because she seemed to be worried when he maintained balance, or if it was a test from someone else, the drill instructor perhaps just trying to humble him, because I do think this humbling experience was very good for Eren. He was able to work through difficulties. He was able to reach out and seek advice from the other cadets. It really showed his perseverance, and it showed himself his perseverance. And at the end, when the drill instructor said, Grisha, your son became a soldier today, is that Eren's father? I love so far Sasha Browse, Spuds, Potato Girl, and I love Annie. I'd really like to learn more about those two. We kind of fast forward 2 years and we get to see, I thought it was really cool how we got to see the drill instructor's thoughts about all the different cadets. It was a good way to kind of meet some of the characters we'll be with, most likely, for at least a couple episodes, and also getting to see how they've kind of evolved and what they're like through these years of training. Eren's words seem to have really struck a chord, and a lot of the top 10, if not all of them, I think, end up choosing to be part of the scout regiment. They're about to celebrate with a ham that Spuds stole when the Colossal Titan shows up again. It's been 5 years. We see that there's an expedition heading out and people are actually excitedly cheering because it's been 5 years since the last attack. People are excited about the scout regiment again and look up to them. I personally am finding it interesting that the Colossal Titan showed up 5 years ago when Armin is discussing with Eren and Mikasa that they want to go beyond the walls. They want to know what else is out there. They are innocent children in a field on a sunny day, and then everything changes as they're questioning why can't we have more. Then in training we see Sasha Browse with a potato. She says she comes from a village with very little food. You would think now that we're trying to win this seemingly unwinnable war against these titans that we would want to strengthen our soldiers, but instead she's hungry and still eating. You know, she shouldn't have been eating there during the drills and whatnot, but still, like, it shows the disparity of coming from an outside village and being so desperate for a hot potato, but also all of these rules and different statuses that still exist in this time. And then again, Armin is talking about how he doesn't think it's right that we lost 20% of the population, that we just sent them out to die. Eren and others are beginning to question, why do the best in our cadet class get sent to protect the king and not out to kill the titans if they're the best? Why are we learning this hand-to-hand combat? Eren gives this speech that ends up inspiring others to join him on the walls, even though they could have been at the king's side. And the Colossal Titan shows up again. Is this some kind of punishment? Is this some sort of way of trying to keep them in check? The children are asking too many questions. I thought I had a good conspiracy theory going a while ago that Eren's father, he mysteriously disappeared. In the first episode, Mikasa, who is not Eren's sister, but we still don't really know where she came from. She just says she doesn't want to lose any more family. Eren's father disappears a lot. Did he find, like, one of my conspiracy theories is that maybe Mikasa comes from somewhere that was already attacked by titans that nobody knows about. Like, maybe there are more of these Shiganshina's that have been falling. But I don't know, like, when Mikasa said, like, oh, it's happening again. So, like, is she remembering something from her past, from her childhood? Did Eren's father collect her from there? But now I'm really excited to jump into the episode because the Colossal Titan is here. I thought perhaps that he was having a vision again, but there was lightning on a sunny day and the Colossal Titan's here, and it looks like he is now kicking through the wall. Are we about to lose another wall? Eren really just said, like, oh, you know, this used to be an inner wall, to one of his fellow cadets. I think somebody was already falling from the wall, Samuel, so that's why I really didn't name too many people, because we might be losing them right away to this Colossal Titan, so we will see who survives. Okay, and I'm not watching the intro because I was told there may be spoilers. First Battle of Trost. Let's go, Eren. Yeah, that thing is smoking. Look at it. Does lightning hit a regular Titan to turn it into that? It shows intelligence. And it went for the gate. Yep, sentient. Right in the meat. But does he have the same weaknesses as the regular Titans? It's like letting the air out of a balloon. Gone. Here with lightning, gone in smoke. Let's get working on this wall. Yeah, let's go. Eren's already got to make a report, and he already feels like he failed. And they're still going through with the plan, even though the Colossal Titan... Oh, we're evacuating anyways. I mean, better safe than sorry. Here they come. So the Colossal Titan only got like one cannon. Mikasa? Come on, Armin. Ooh. And they keep coming. Well, they're through. Doesn't this look nice?
真面目にやっとるのか。また世の勝利だぞ。いやはや、まだまだバルト公にはかないませんわ。医者であろう。
Careful, Titan, you don't choke.
どう巨人に勝つつもりだ。
ピクシス司令、トロスト区に超大型巨人が出現。開閉扉が破壊されました。
Time to get going.
ピクシス、おい待たんか。兵を招集し、我が領
And
地
defend
防衛
my
に努めるの
territory.
だ。トロスト区では今まさに兵たちが神明をとして戦っておるのですぞ。わしらがおしゃべりしとる今この時に状況は変わらんわい。
ご安心ください、公爵。実際の戦で巨人が相手ならば司令が手心を加える必要はございませんので。
王は平素通り平和で穏や
Yeah,
か
when there's an emergency, we see who's really in charge or who really holds the power.
ピクシス。中英を支援班が率いる訓練兵団。また伝令によると先見班はすでに全滅したと。外門が突破され巨人の侵入を許した。いつまた鎧の巨人が現れ内門を破ってもおかしくは。本防衛作戦の目的は一つ。住民の避難が完了するまで明日から内地に行けたっつのに。
大丈夫。
Gotta work together.
邪魔だ。おいじゃんってんじゃねえこの死に急ぎ野郎が。できてんだろうがよ。俺は明日から内地行きだった。俺たちがシェドウを吐いた3年間を。俺たちは何度も死にかけた。実際に死んだ奴もいる。でも俺たちは生き残った。そうだろ。今日生き残って明日内地に行くんだろ。
Good talk, Aaron. No, that was a good one. Something I also didn't mention in the beginning was that Aaron's anger. We really saw him get a handle on it.
戦闘が混乱したら私のところへ来て。混乱した状況下では筋書き通りにはいかない。私はあなたを守る。
お前何言ってん。
アッカーマン訓練兵、お前は特別に公営部隊だ。ついてこい。避難が遅れている今は住民の近くに一人でも多くの精鋭が必要だ。
人類滅亡の危機だぞ。何てめえの勝手な都合を押し付けてんだ。
悪かった。私は冷静じゃなかった。どうか死なないで。
Come on, Aaron.
死なないさ。俺はこんなところで死んでられないんだ。この世界の実態を何も知らないんだから。
残された歴史文献にも巨人の発生原因は記されておる。
This is
調
cool.
査兵団の最新の報告書によるものである。巨人には人間のような知性は確認でき、生殖器は存在せず繁殖方法などは不明だが、ほとんどが男性のような体つきである。その体は極端に高温で人間以外の生物には一切の関心を示さ。そもそも巨人が人間のいない環境下で100年以上存在していることを考えると、食事をとること自
Yeah,
体
that's true. If they haven't eaten humans for 100 years.
目的は捕食ではなく殺戮にあるのではないかとさ。巨人の驚異的な生命力にある。巨人は頭を吹き飛ばされても死なず、亡くなった頭部は 1,2 分ほどで元通りになってしまう。
Regenerating heads.
巨人を倒す方法は一つ。巨人はこの部分を大きく損傷すると再生することなく絶命す
Right,
る。
because we've been seeing them go after the neck.
なあアルミ、調査兵団に入団する前にはスピード昇格間違いなしだ。
Yeah, that's what Armin's thinking right now.
間違いない。
さっきはエレンに遅れを取ったけど。
I like that we got some flashbacks to their training.
数をちょろまかすなよ。
34班前進前衛の戦術か。
I think they're about to show them the difference of people that unfortunately have to be part of this team and people that chose and want to be there and work together as a team.
巨人がもうあんなに。
前衛部隊がそう崩れた。
I love that they're able to talk while they're flying too.
飛行した。
And a Baron. So is that like one that's a little different than the others that was able to jump? And that's why I didn't bother with naming everybody we met in the last 2 episodes. He swore no more in front of him, and now somebody he just went through 3 years of training with, gone in a moment. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Ooh. Oh no. Well, for those of us that survive, we're learning a lot of important skills right now. Or lessons. Oh, Armin. Did Aaron lose a leg?
バレてる光景を眺めているんだ。
Come on, Armin. Santa. Armin!
どうしたよアルミ。
これ外の世界のことが書かれてる本だよ。
それっていけないものなんだ。
Oh.
ケンペ団に捕まっちまうぞ。
その世界の大半は海っていう水で覆われているんだって。海は全部塩水なんだって。
塩だって宝の山じゃねえか。きっと商人がすぐに取り尽くしちまうよ。
塩が山ほどあるだけじゃない。氷の大地、砂の雪原。
外の世界。
お父さんとお母さんはね、今度外の世界に行くんだって。
Interesting.
僕たちもいつか外の世界を探検できるといいね。
Yeah, kind of forgot that he got eaten. Let's get out of there.
教えてくれたから。
How we should see it together.
外の世界に。
What? She knew. To be continued, but we're watching the next episode. I guess real quick intermission because I just want to get to the next episode, but we'll just take a real quick breather here. We lost a lot of people right away. And the second that Armin went into that Titan's mouth, I noticed that they're swallowing them and not like Aaron's mom we saw get bit and we saw the blood go flying, but these ones they were swallowing them whole. So like when Armin was going in, I was like, oh my god, tell me there's a chance we can like cut them open and they're inside because they just ate them whole. Like maybe. And now that Aaron's just been swallowed, I'm hoping the same thing because I can't imagine we've gotten to know Aaron this well only for him to just go down like this. Okay, so it's time for episode 6. The world the girls saw, battle for Trost 2.
どうしたんだアルミ。しっかりしろよ。
Ooh, Armin is in
ア
shock.
ルミ。怪我はねえのか。なんで一人だけなんだよ。なんかお前の体ぬめっとしてるしよ。
The weird slime on you.
もういいだろコニー。全滅したんだよ。
海は何も言ってねえだろ。
They just got out of
わかんだ
training.
ろ。劣等生のこいつだけ助かるとはエレンたちも報われないな。
二度と喋れねえようにしてやろうか。
たくさん友達が死んでいくんだもん。仕方ないよ。
さすが私のクリスタ。
That they're all acting a little weird. Understandably so.
迷惑かけた。
アルミ。
Where'd they all go?
地獄だ。最初からこの世界は地獄だ。
Oh, Armin.
親切なくらい分かりやすい世界。この世界で強くあろうとした弱い僕を助けてくれた。誰にとって僕は守られる存在なんだ。僕も二人のように強く、二人と肩を並べて。
Oh, Armin. It's because you're not thinking straight.
僕のせいでエレンはハンナ、一体何を。
We didn't see his lower half. Did he get...
違うんだ、ハンナ。フランツは
Yeah, we're missing the lower part of him.
これ以上無理だ。これ以上は。
おいあんたたち。今はどういう状況なのか。
They're not letting them through?
分かってるからこうなってるんだよ。おめえらこそ助かりたかったら手伝え。
Oh, they're trying to get through all that stuff?
俺はここの紹介のボスだぞ。お前ら兵士がクソに変えた飯は誰の金で賄われた。お前らもせえ。この罪にはお前らのちんけな人生じゃ一生かかっても稼げねえ代物だ。
大丈夫だよ。お父さんが大砲で。
Is that the little girl that lost her dolly?
あれ
Uh-oh. I'm sorry about the way they run. It's so funny.
なぜ俺たちを無視して。
Because it's on a mission.
考えたも無駄だ。
Nice, Mikasa. But it's gonna land on people. Oh, yeah, we're good. That's good for the people to see.
何を
こいつらに手伝わせろ。礼は弾むぞ。
Mikasa.
今仲間が死んでいる。住民の避難が完了しないから。
当然だ。住民の命や財産を守るために心臓を捧げるのがお前らの務めだろうが。
Yeah, we keep seeing them as people that sacrifice themselves instead of people that can help us.
人が人のために死ぬのが当然だと思っている。
She better be killing him.
やってみろ。決めるぞ。待て。荷台を引け。
Was that so hard?
お姉ちゃんありがとう。おかげで助かりました。
And now that girl's gonna want to join the scout regiment one day. The armored titan didn't show up.
刃を生倉にしてしまいました。次は注意します。
お前これまで一体どんな経験を。いやなんでもない。
どうしてこんな時に思い出す。
Factory cities. I like learning more about the other parts of the walled city. I would say world,
できた。
but
お母さん見て見て。あら、うまくできたわね、ミカサ。
Mikasa origin story.
私たちの一族が代々伝えてきたものなの。ミカサも自分の子供ができたら。
子供はどうやったらできるの？
もうじきイェーガー先生が来る頃だから先生に聞いてみようか。
Dr. Yeager's on the way over.
おお、早速
Aaron's
来たみたいだ。
dad.
はい。
ミカサ？
そうだ、お前と同い年の女の子仲良くするんだぞ。アッカーマンさん、イェーガーです。ごめんください。
どうしたの？
What happened? Did it happen that quickly or?
ダメだ。エレン、近くに女の子。父さんは憲兵団を呼んで捜索を要請する。お前は麓で待ってるんだ。分かったか、エレン？
本当に売れるんだろうな、こいつは。
そいつの顔をよく見てみろ。そいつは東洋人だ。昔は人間にも種類があってな。そいつはその昔東洋ってところから壁の中に逃げてきた一族最後の末裔だ。変態の旦那方相手に競りにかける。
What?
人は絶滅したからな。
とにかちがあったのは母親だ。てめえがビビって殺すから。
イェーガー先生、お待ちしていました。
This is what happened.
おとなしくしてろよ。
Well, we know where Mikasa gets her bravery from.
ミカサ早く。
Mikasa's never been one to run.
いい加減にしろ。
Was that Hannes? Oh, okay. It just looked like him for a second. I was like, oh my god.
ガキを連れてけ。おい、お前はおとなしくしてろよ。おいガキ、どうしてここが分かった？
Aaron.
僕は
森には怖い狼がいるんだぞ。おじさんたちと一緒に行けば。
ありがとうおじさん。死んじゃえよクソ野郎。
Aaron meant business. It is what you deserve. Oh, and now we know why Mikasa protects him with her life. Yep, that's her savior.
もう大丈夫だ。ミカサだろ。俺はエレン。医者のイエーガーの息子で。
3人いたはず。
Oh, yeah, there were 3. Oh, Mikasa, I think it's your turn.
てめえがやったのか。殺してやるぞ。戦え。戦うんだよ。戦わなければ勝てない。
And where does Aaron get this fighting spirit from? Yes, you can.
思い出した。この光景は今までにでも見なかったことにしていた。この世界は残酷なんだ。その瞬間、体の震えが止まった。戦え、戦え。
背後から心臓一突きだ。
あの子供たちがやったのか。
お前は自分が何をしたか分かっているのか。
こんな時間に憲兵団が来ても奴らはとっくに移動していた。
もしそうだとしてもだ。お前が自分の命を軽々に投げ打ったことを咎めている
Mikasa's
んだ。
right there listening to this.
君がまだ小さい時に何度か会っているんだ。
私、ここからどこに向かって帰ればいいの？私にはもう帰る場所がない。
That's the scarf she was always wearing.
ミカサ、私たちの家で一緒に暮らそう。君には十分な休養が必要だ。
早く帰ろうぜ。俺たちの家に。
帰る。勝者しか生きることは許されない。
撤退だ、アッカーマン。 壁を登るぞ。
前衛の撤退を支援してきます。
おい赤マン。
この世界に帰る場所がある。
Oh no.
あなたがいれば私は何でもできる。
Oh no. Well, they got me there at the end with that scarf scene. I really was thinking that Mikasa had like some supernatural-ish abilities. I don't know. But this makes sense. Her dedication to Eren, how she says not again, was probably because she just didn't want to lose family again. No Eren at all this episode. I just can't believe that's going to be the end of our journey with him. I feel like we're going to meet Eren again and we're going to learn something important or big about the Titans. I just can't help but feel that way. My baby Armin, he survived. He survived. He had mentioned in training that we know, and he had mentioned again in training, that while he was from Shiganshina, he never saw any of the Titans up close. So this was actually his first experience with them. And I wonder too if seeing that elderly Santa Titan made him feel like he was seeing he kind of like had a flashback to, you know, it wasn't directly his grandfather, but it was, you know, his grandfather was mentioned, and then he's thinking about how he showed Eren the book of the outside world and how there's a sea. We also learned from Mikasa's backstory that there were, you know, they're living in our world? Is this a future of our world? They're talking about Asia and races of humans. Cadets went to the interior yet, that they were, you know, they literally just graduated, so they're all still there. But I think we can see the difference in having well-trained cadets, the scout regiment, that know what they're doing, that want to be there, that train together. It's just pointless when humanity is on the brink already and walls are falling down, that we're still sending people to the wasteland, that we are still trying to break people down in training and rebuild them back up. It just seems like we want obedient soldiers that don't question anything, but now we have soldiers that are questioning. I hope Spuds and Annie are okay, because we didn't see them. And yeah, again, I think we're gonna see Eren again. I don't know how, but I just feel like we will. And I'm really liking that I'm starting to get some of my questions answered. So I will see you in episode 7.